What's good, everybody? Thanks for tuning in and welcome back to another episode of Shook Focus Digital. It's your boy Shooks, and today we'll be talking gaming and NFTs, folks. That's right, we got gaming and NFTs and crypto and blockchain and all these things starting to come together and form a nice little mashup, and you get to witness it, folks. You get to watch it happen. So, what a wonderful time to be alive. We're gonna go ahead and get to it today. We got two articles hot off the press. Well, actually, one of them is a little bit old. Is March 11th old? Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying. Let's get to it, folks. Alright, so this first article, we just talking about coincidences, folks. That's all. It could have something to do with something. It could not have nothing to do with anything. Let me go ahead and put my phone on vibrate because I keep forgetting to do that. DND, that works a little bit better. But this first article, we just talking coincidences, y'all. It could have something to do with something. It could not. But y'all know I've been bringing that Ubisoft heat lately, so we're going to go ahead and keep it going. On the screen here, we got For Honor, which is a Ubisoft game. So we're going to go ahead and go through the article, and then I'm going to try to tie it back for you. So For Honor finally gets cross-platform play after 5 years. You can see this picture of this warden getting jumped. I could definitely relate to that, getting jumped by two Orochis. 5 years later, For Honor is finally getting crossplay, a standard feature of many online multiplayer games, including Destiny 2, Halo Infinite, and Rainbow Six Siege. Now, For Honor will let players on Xbox disembowel PlayStation players in a truly medieval console war. Talk about having a little bit of bias. Okay. But crossplay won't hit For Honor all at once. Ubisoft will be rolling out For Honor's crossplay features in 2 phases. The first phase arrives March 17th and enables crossplay in PvP and PvE game modes, unifying the 3 player pools for all PC, PlayStation, and Xbox players. Ubisoft notes that this should greatly reduce matchmaking time thanks to the gigantic pool that the matchmaker will now be able to draw from to create matches. So basically, you got a whole lot more players now, so you shouldn't be waiting that long. And eventually this should help as more game modes get introduced to the crossplay. For those game modes that you usually can't find players on, now that should help with that. And this related article just threw me all the way off. Y'all should feel terrible for putting it there. However, there are a few caveats to phase 1 of the crossplay rollout. For starters, in-game voice chat won't work. PC players and anyone who's got access to a keyboard will be able to text chat, but technical challenges will keep Ubisoft from enabling in-game voice chat until a later date. So, crossplay development or deployment plan. You see your phase 1, your phase 2, basically. Phase 1 is just making sure everybody can play with everybody. It's called an MVP, folks, minimum viable product. Also, a skill reset will be necessary once the pools are mushed together. You'll probably see a few janky games starting March 17th, but things will stabilize the more you play and start creating a new player skill score. That actually makes sense. I got a buddy who's been playing and absolutely wrecking people. If they reset his skill score, that that makes a lot of sense. Phase 2 of For Honor's crossplay rollout will extend crossplay's functionality to group play with your cross-platform friends and/or players. That is to say, Xbox players will be able to form groups with PlayStation and PC players, which they won't be able to do in Phase 1. Ubisoft promised more details on Phase 2 at a later date. So basically, in Phase 1, you can't group up necessarily with people who are on different platforms, so you may play against them or with them, just not intentionally. So that's all they are talking about there. Noted that crossplay does not include For Honor's campaign mode, training mode, custom matches, arcade mode, and ranked mode, at least not in Phase 1. Finally, if you don't like crossplay, you can disable it in the game's new online settings menu. And they finish it up with crossplay with a note from Ubisoft. Crossplay has been an ambition of our team for a very long time, wrote Ubisoft. There have been many, technical challenges to bring crossplay to For Honor because of the core technical game components not being originally designed to support it. Thanks to the hard work of the team, we are now proud to bring crossplay to our warriors. We believe crossplay will benefit For Honor and its long-term vision. So let's talk about coincidences. They ain't been able to do this, right? For Honor been out 5 years. They ain't been able to do this, but I'm not saying that the Ubisoft Entrepreneurs Lab could have anything to do with this. I'm not saying that at all, folks. And I don't give financial advice here either. I'm just here to bring you the news. So, just saying this is just a big coinky-dink that For Honor is now, they found the resources to get this done. Or Ubisoft actually found the resources to get this done. Because notice that you don't really hear too much coming from the For Honor team in this. You're hearing from Ubisoft throughout this article. So anyway, let's go ahead and get to our next article. Now, this next article, we got a little bit of NFT action going on here. NFT and crypto. We'll talk about that little collaboration throughout this article. Written by Ornella Hernandez. And apologies, the last article, I like to give people credit. Sean Murray, thank you for the last article. It's written great, my friend. But on to this GameStop NFT marketplace. On Cointelegraph, I'll leave the links to both of these articles in the description as usual. And let's go ahead and get to it. So, the beta version of GameStop's NFT marketplace is now available, while the marketplace's official launch is expected to deploy soon. So, right now we got the beta version. In different forms of payment. Look at that. Yeah, all of them got little blockchain. So, Cointelegraph be having the images, y'all. GameStop has confirmed its integration with Loopring, or LRC, an Ethereum Layer 2 ZK rollup protocol designed for powering decentralized cryptocurrency exchanges into their highly anticipated NFT marketplace. Adam Broman, Loopring's head of growth, announced on Medium on Wednesday that the beta version of GameStop's marketplace had gone live. Medium is just another, you can call it news outlet or news platform. It's a tweet there from Loopring. So what else GameStop got to say about this? According to Broman, GameStop, in a partnership with Loopring L2, aims to provide fast, cheap, and secure access to digital ownership for the masses. They intend to give power back to the players, creators, and collectors, with GameStop at the forefront of these new global digital economies. Talk about giving power back to the players and the creators and the collectors. Some of the same things that Ubisoft was talking about, if y'all follow. He explained how users can now mint NFTs directly on Loopring L2 for fractions of the costly gas fees that tend to result from minting on Layer 1. Approximately less than $1 to mint these things. So Loopring ZK Rollup inherits Ethereum Layer 1's self-custodial security to ensure that its users receive the strongest digital property rights. So basically it took the good stuff from Layer 1 and brought it over into Layer 2. Beta users will get access to these massive speed improvements and lower costs, and start making deposits ahead of the full launch of the official marketplace that is reportedly coming soon. So basically, if you use the beta, you get in there, you get the lower costs and everything, and you know, first come, first serve kind of deal. You feel me? Then we got GameStop reverting back to information about Immutable X here. GameStop recently partnered with Immutable X for its NFT marketplace and announced a $100 million grant for game creators and developers. At the time, GameStop had stated in a Securities and Exchange Commission report filed on January 28, 2022, that Immutable was you fired Layer 2 NFT integration for trading and minting, and that Loopring would follow. Immutable X recently closed a $200 million funding round, which brought the company's valuation to $2.5 billion. Reports about GameStop teaming up with Microsoft for its NFT marketplace also circulated last month. but this has yet to be confirmed. GameStop first announced a multi-year strategic partnership with Microsoft back in October. GameStop had a multi-year strategic partnership with Microsoft? Microsoft got a partnership with everybody in gaming right now, huh? NFT related announcements tend to impact the price of GameStop shares, which were up 15% today at $141.35 per share. So they're saying the news brought a little heat to the GameStop stock price. And similarly, LRC marked a sharp surge in trading volume over the past 24 hours and experienced a price change of 32% at the time of publication. So basically, when this news came across, they're saying that Loop Ring shot up. Let's see if they are telling us the truth. Over the last 24 hours, have we seen a price increase in Loop Ring? Let's see. 320 on 322, the price was 80 cents. And then on 323, prices got up to, was that the highest point? $1.20, $1.21. It got all the way up to $1.21, based on this news. So none of this is financial advice. I'm just here to bring you the news. Taking a look at Loop Ring here, since it matches in with our articles for today. Loop Ring. It looks like around launch time, the lowest price for Loop Ring was 3 cents. And back in 2017, had a 2017 run, got up to $2.12. Oh, then it had another. Let's see, did it? That's interesting that it didn't. In sort of that spring summer area of 2021, when a lot of stuff went bonkers, this one didn't. It just kind of stayed the course. But then, the end of last year, that bad boy had some movement. We know it got higher than $3.22. But anyway, like I said, not financial advice. And we know it's on the pump right now. Don't buy in the pumps. That's not financial advice. That's just common sense. But anyway, that is all I have for y'all. I wanted to show y'all sort of how these connections is going, and as you see, a lot of these companies are just starting to work together. Companies that you never thought would. You just just interesting that they're all working together now and getting ready as we move towards this crypto and NFT adoption. So very interesting, folks. Very, very interesting. Thanks for tuning in today, and we're gonna go ahead and end this one with a question. So, do you think it's a coincidence that one of Ubisoft's games that's already been out for 5 years develops cross-platform compatibility after Ubisoft is partnered with a company that specializes in making things cross-chain, if you will? Or many people are doubting the NFT future, but do you think GameStop would be diving into NFTs if they didn't think it would help them secure a future in the digital economy? You know what my answer is.
No. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. 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 Hell no. 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 I refuse. No. No. Aren't you, damn it?
Aren't you pissed your wife's sick in the ass from another guy right now?
What's yours? Let me know about it down in the comment section below. And until next time, don't get shook. Stay focused. I'm out.
I'll even give him a stock call that means a dreezy. You don't know. Hey.
Just back to back, hit him back to back. When I'm landing on your beach, better know that it's wave. Yeah, oh, yeah. Better learn how to surf it.